Okay, so for those of you who didn't see, we did try a little short stream of this just a little while ago, but something was seriously damaging the speeds. So I've done a reboot, a couple of little bits in my software I've had to play about. Hopefully now be a bit more stable. So I'm gonna get these configured and just see if we work any better. Okay, so we want these. Where are we? Somewhere around here. Materials for bobs, there they are. So we'll go with that one on there. All of it. And Satura Titan that one. All of it. So hopefully now when I go up and down with my vehicles. Oh, those are only burner ones. Want those upgrading. Electric ones. Can make a handful of wire. I'm having to make so much by hand at the moment. Okay, according to YouTube, the stream health is a lot better than the little trial run a few minutes ago. So that's good. Want a gap about the width. Yep, so I need that one. I have a coal one, but won't be the next one. I think I'll do the other couple of ores. Go. Thank you. If I go over here, it should drop everything. Oh, I'm taking out trees. Yes, it's dropping everything off exactly where I want it. This should be half full of coal. Yeah, it's half full of coal. We expected though, because I did do a pickup at the coal station. I don't want to pick everything up. Take some of these. Pump them in here. Gonna need some more tin soon after all. Put those in there. Another stack or two. Now then, we've got these ore silos, these underground ore silos. What do we need next to those? Ore grinders. They need power. Oh, we need more power poles. Power pole there. Oh, not right next to each other. That's just a complete waste of materials. Power pole there. This one's grinding that one, this one's grinding that stuff. And it's gone dark. I'm going to have to make some lamps, I think. Have a look at those nice new lamps. We've got Yuoki energy. We've got some coloured lamps here. Let's make a handful of those. Nice. More resistors. Just what we need. We get? Yeah. One of those. Oh, we're out of pewter. What do we need for that? We need more tin. Thanks, that's what we were grinding. I dump that in there. We're gonna need more lead soon as well, I think. Need an electric. And some inserters, of course. should be able to get lead from... Yeah, we got lead from the red stuff. Set that going. And those ones in that one. More lead do we need? Oh, quite a lot. We need more lead than tin. Alright. So we haven't got any research going at the moment. Let's get something going. Not waste our time waiting for it later when we need it. So we're going to need steel soon, I think. Should be fairly quick with so many individual research factories. Be enough lead to do another? No, that's not enough lead to do another one. Need 7. Right. While we wait, let's go and oh, you are going to be coal fueled. Actually, no, you're not. You're going to be fuel cell fueled. It turns out fuel cells have slightly more energy for the same amount of materials. For their cost. I'm going to get rid of all of these trees. I think we're just going to go directly north with our ore processing. After steel, I think I'm going to go for the advanced iron processing in a minute. And then the advanced copper processing. Yep. Next up, advanced iron. That should let us start to smelt with the blast furnace. Got 1, 2. Give them 2 each. Go with obmanium on this one. That is another material that we are already mining. I'm going to give this some vehicle fuel actually. Steal all of that. Oh, I'm hitting stuff again. I'm not driving this game for love of money. That's another reason why I want the AI setup. It can do all the driving. Oh, fuck off. Okay, that one I didn't care about. Did I get everything? Oh, I didn't get anything. I can drive close enough to everything. Oh, God. Go back in. Go back that way. Try not to hit anything. Okay. So after those, we need a blast furnace for each of them. Then production furnace. Then a casting machine. Might need multiple casting machines before long, but we'll see. What do you like on resources? Yards, 70 odd. Yeah, we should be good for it. Okay, I'm going to see what do we need for these. We need we do need steel for that. Well, can I make steel already? Or do I have to wait until I've got the other smelting research done? Where is it? Steel. That can just be made from, oh, a lot of iron. That's expensive on iron. We're going to have to really ramp up the iron production. That's this one. Oh, I also need one of these for each of them. At least one of those each. Alright. Another depot. I'm gonna make this one the coal depot. Oh. Drive it over there. Oh, I have some lamps I can put down now, don't I? I can still see when it starts to get dark. Where's everything running out of power? Did I disassembled my blast, oops. That's not smart. I feel like we need a lamp over here to do some healing. Put another lamp down. There we go. Maybe put one down here as well. There we go. Got two there. Need two there. Right. More power poles for me to crash into. Time I go for a drive. Should just let the cars drive themselves, it'd be so much easier. And smelting. Alright, so we should have some of our materials ready for those. This one's grinding the sorting that one's sorting that. And of course they need electricity. We get some inserters plugged in. All right. Oh, I'm breaking stuff again. Wish I would stop doing that. I need to put next a blast furnace. Leads to the induction furnace. Leads to a casting machine. A casting iron. That's smelting iron. That's blast furnace. What do you call it? Converting the iron to. Okay, we need a handful of pipes. Start. Doesn't need to be a fast pipe. Needs to work. Why are we not? Oh, Does help if your power grids are connected to each other. That needs coal as well as electric. Right, more inserter. I think for now we're just going to extract these straight into chests. Keep it simple. Alright, we've finished our research. We've got, I think next up we're going to go with, that's manganese. Where's copper? Or silos. How big are these? 156 stacks. What size is that one? Oh, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10. See. We have 15. So we have 300 stacks. They are big. I didn't realise how big they are. Cheap for what they cost, for the amount of material they hold as well. Let's do the same thing again. We can't set up the copper processing yet, but why is that not running? Because that's not running. Start off by filling by hand. There we go. Just fill it by hand. Can't be asked to get all of the machines set up. Oh no, I don't want steel processing just yet. Can't do much steel processing yet. And another stack of it. They're not smelting. They're processing anyway. Need one more of these. Need more pewter. A lot more pewter. And I need more lead. More lead. Heavy metal. Get that copper researched. Efficiency 40%. Ouch. That's not great. It'll do for now though. Just before we get any other help. Okay. Look, 4 more of those and we need more resistors. Oh, I don't want 1,000,001. I don't know. Just that, take those, build that. An ingot? Why aren't you moving the iron ingots? Oh. They are 1 square too far apart. Those? Those ones are wrong as well. That has to go 1 pixel above that. Power pole. Let's have the power pole instead of the pipes. That smells more than iron. Right, there we go. 2 casting points. Connected with pipes. Over that side. Casting twine plate. There's our iron plate production. Right. So we'll be able to start on copper in a minute. So what do we need to make steel? Make steel ingots, which is iron and oxygen. Or we can make steel plate, the old-fashioned way. Now the steel ingot, what does that need? 8 steel ingot from 4. That means we need 3 iron to make steel. We're making it by furnace. You need 30 iron per steel. So it's going to be a lot more efficient for me to do it this way. Hell of a lot more efficient. That I need to do it one of those. So I'm going to just tap it off side next to it. That. Oh, come on. There. There we go. Go there. That one's steel. Back of iron. A coal even. How do I make oxygen? Okay, so we can make it in there, but we need water. Or have a water pump of any kind? Fuel. Offshore pump. Pumps liquid from a fluid from a body of water. Right, so we need one of those. I'm gonna need a whole load more pipe. Oh, when I click, you take it. And then these going to be there. See, I can make. Oh, I can make loads more solder. 4 of these. Let's go for that one. Completely arbitrary amount. It's just however many I clicked on. We'll just dump these over here. We are very, very close to finishing our like for copper. Oh, we've got loads of copper. Nearly 200. Anyway. We're gonna need filter inserters soon. Or the sorters. That's okay. Okay, I want some basic steel processing. Silver from steel. Oh, that's expensive. We need 50 green. Don't actually have enough to make 50 green. It's iron I need more of. Okay, let's make them one at a time. Has that just used up all of my inserters? It has, hasn't it? Right. Put those in there. Okay, so we're just gonna get the copper going first, then, and we'll do the steel in a few minutes. No point trying to walk before you can run, so we've got copper melting. Put that in there with some coal. I'm going to need some inserters, but I don't have any at the moment. I'll have a spare one of those though. Deal. Let's go and get our water pumping for the steel. But I am going to need a lot of pipes. Let's go and have a look. Okay, let's take the tree eater. Oh, it moves a bit slower than I do. Actually, it moves that much slower than me walking. Why don't I just walk it to where I want to eat the trees? Yes. Screw these trees. What goes there? Oh, it needs power. Could you have got that spacing more perfect if I tried? Lamps. It gave me a hell of a lot of wood. Pocket full of wood. Just what we want, innit? Plenty of wood. For now, in a minute, I'm just going to set those up to just... I'm going to take all of the ore sortings. Just going to take all of that. Take another stack of those and there. All of that and dump it in there. I'm going to do the same on that side. Put the copper in that one. All right. to go and do another resource collection run in a moment. Empty out all of our mining vehicles. First, let's start that steel research. 50 of these. Would like some faster inserters, but look what you got. Okay, I'm going to hit that and I'm going to belt it. Need belts to belt it. I think this one's gonna go this side for the last. No, we'd have to move all those power poles. That'd be asked. Plus, then the coal wouldn't be the last one. So there's our ore silos. Nearly done. I need a hell of a lot more of these things. First, I'm gonna dump a load of my shit off. Get all those into bricks. Some crap in that. I don't need all of this. Oh, slag. I might be able to find a use for slag. I think. But slag does have various uses. Slag can be made in, let's see, ingredient in crushed stone. I can turn it into crushed stone, or I can turn it into slurry, or I can turn it into concrete, or I can use it to destroy water. But we need slag for the concrete. Let's see what we can do with slag slurry. Okay. Slurry. Slag slurry. So we need it for slurry filtering. It's for making mineral sludge and sulfuric wastewater. Or we can do the same thing with a ceramic filter as well. And we can make barrels of it, or we can burn it in the void. There's nothing wrong with dumping toxic stuff in the environment, is there? Dump those up there. Stack of those. Force that to process already. Because right now we're full of waste and there's not a lot I can do about it. Alright. Some lamps down. So really I don't want to be putting stuff on top of these because they may well be very useful. I think I'm going to have to move the coal one further up this side. For now it'll stay where it is. So Take that, dump it in there, dump that one, dump the iron across there. Hey, just kind of drop those off while I tell it to more. But otherwise it'd just eat up all of those ones. How many more do we need? We're about halfway. Need a hell of a lot more. What are we short on? Iron, I think. And copper. Ooh. Why is that not connected? Must have knocked out a... What was that? Alright. Oh, and I don't have any casting units. Need casters. Need a stack of wood to do those. Probably for basic circuit boards. Yep, and then I've run out of copper after that. We don't have iron ore in there. Dump. I shouldn't have to manually dump for too much longer. Yep. No. Copper. What? Iron in that side or copper in that side? Right. Oh god, no, that's the wrong thing. It'll be useful in a few minutes time, but that's not the one I needed. I need two of those. Oh, they're a hell of a lot cheaper. Those for copper. Wonderful. We'll need to get oxygen into that machine. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Right. Take all that. Dump that in there. Oh, we're Getting somewhere. Get this research finished. I need a lot of copper. I'm getting pockets full of shite gradually. Hell of a lot of slag. Well. As I've got enough steel to make a few of these basic belt sorters, I should be good. Just a second. Oh, I have a message from Nintendo. Servers are back online. Wonderful. Means my Switch might actually work when I go back on it shortly. Stacks each of those. On that side, copper on that side. Good. You not working. Not enough iron ore. Why isn't there enough iron ore? Because that's refusing to hand that any material. A little bit of steel and we'll have all these problems sorted. Get that pipeline bringing some gas over, some water over, so we can make some. Oh, that's not what I wanted. One of these. Oh, that only just reaches across that gap. I'm gonna have to make more pipes. Of course I'm gonna have to make more pipes. There's always something. Always something. Oh. Right. I think I'm going to do another ore run for the copper and iron. May as well collect all of them. Well. Hey! Learn to drive. Just so I can drive under them. Under them, over them. Ah. That big ass machine. Oh, wrong gas. Wrong gas on that side, so I need to back a little bit so it's piping. Oh no, that was the right gas. And that's going to produce even more slag for me. Hoorah! I'm going to pull that back a bit. Put that, I think, there. That one. And I'm going to need an oxygen burner stack, I think. Gas vent and the gas vent. That's a bit wasteful, but righty-ho. Oh, we should have steel any minute. I just need to load these in. Where's my gas vent? There she be. And it needs electricity. Of course it needs electricity. That just wastes all of the gas. Lovely. And we have steel processing. Right. That one there. That one needs a stack of coal. That one's producing steel, which gets cast. There's all of my inserters. Oh, yep, there was some in there. All right. Right. Could do with filter inserters. That would make life so easy. but I have no idea how to get them. In this now. Filtered inserter. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, we can start that. Right, so do we have... Yes, we have molten steel. I have to... Yeah. Oh. Connect that. Oh, both of them. We have steel. Oh, first steel. Give it more steel. We can make a filter. Alright. Let's see. Have it like that. And have iron ore going there. Oh, I need more belt. I also need more belt. Iron ore going over to this machine. Copper ore going over to this machine, and slag just going into an item burner. Or do we just chest the slag at the moment? We'll just chest it. Hang on, we don't have to go all the way for that one. Right, so this belt dragging me across the world. Need more power poles. Go with extractor inserters on each of these. Just belt everything straight into there. Oh, we should be able to go. That one is... Where's iron ore? Somewhere around here. Immediate? No. Raw resources, maybe? I don't remember where it is on here. The only problem with having so many mods installed. Oh, ore's not on that one. Okay, nope. Not intermediate. Production? Nope. Not logistics. Where is it? I can't find ores. Which direction are we actually on? Up is slag. Or aha. Can't remember what direction. Yes, that's the correct one. Right, we want iron ore. And an inserter just pulling that way. Oh, I think we might want multiple inserters on the slag. Yeah, let's go from the top then if it doesn't like doing it that way. There we go. I just need to decide how I'm pulling the stone out of this one. Well, it ain't pretty, but it works. We have a nice constant flow. Exactly what we want. Rather than it stopping all the time. I'm gonna dump that off there. But because these both output iron and copper together, I think that's a nice way of doing it. We're slightly favouring iron over steel at the moment, but we do need more iron than steel at the moment. Why have we stopped running? Oh, we're out of copper down here. Just chuck all of the resources in there. I don't mind upgrading those to a faster machine. I mean, 5.5. Okay, so they ain't going to be any faster even if we do upgrade. So what do we actually get from automation 2? Oh, we'll get level 2 assembly machines and faster inserters. That's a lot nicer than I thought it was. Worth the even more expensive research then. So what can we still do at the moment? I suppose we could get that set up to but I crashed into that at some point. Another power pole because okay. You know, something I'd like to see would be individual inserters. So you can set an inserter to insert a specific thing depending on or a lab that had researched different researchers depending on which area of your labs there were. So I could have a handful of labs doing one thing and a handful doing something different. Okay. Sure, we could make this faster, but that is just eating coal at the moment. I'm going to have to upgrade my power supply soon, I think. Because that is getting inefficient. Very inefficient. Those belt sorters are really nice. For me to have built a belt sorter for 3 resources would have taken me a space like the size of probably an entire resource worth of these machines. I mean, it can be done, but right, okay, they're bloody expensive for 13 steel, but hey ho. I suppose at 30 iron a piece, I wouldn't have been able to have done anything like that. You know what, actually, I'm gonna do that. Wooden chest at each side. Fill that chest with stone dust. Nope, connect it to the power grid. There we go. I'm going to keep the rest out for now. There's anything particularly useless in my pocket. Why are we not running? Oh, full of stone dust. Of course we're full of stone dust. Okay, can I get filter inserters now? Oh yeah. Expensive, but worth it. I suppose with filter inserters, as soon as I've got those, I wouldn't have to use a splitter filter. And then this would have been reduced to a block, maybe the size of this area. But it wouldn't have been nearly as fast as that thing. Take that bag. We need to sort out that stone dust problem. Okay. That's what the builder inserters are going to do, I think. To begin with, anyway. Alright. I'm going to add a few more lamps up this end, I think. Look a bit brighter. Look at that, it's just slowly and surely. Replace that one with a bigger chest. got some spare ores in my pocket. It does. Flag in that. Ooh, we're gonna need a lot more iron in there. I suppose we won't have as much of an iron problem once we've got those filtering sorted. $30, $40. Yep, so we should be good on gears for now. And filtering sources are very nearly finished. A bit of sorting going on, splitting our ores where we need them. Julia. What do we need for that? Electronics boards. Do that. Wood. Oh, we need more capacitors. Of course we need. And we can make one. We don't have enough iron after that. Ouch, they're expensive. Oh, I've just erased everything. Iron. Steel. What you get when you press the wrong button. I'm gonna need more carbon in a moment. I'm gonna need even more coke. Coke in there to turn it into carbon. Lift that up one. And stick an inserter in the gap. An extra power pack. This one's making me resistor. Alright, so we have our filter inserters. Not too expensive. Fast inserter and some more electronics boards. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but the hell. It's free. Alright, so we're just over the hour mark now. I think this is a good place to leave it. We've got some extra research done. We've got our iron, copper and some basic steel processing. Just a little bit of tweaking on that next time and we'll get those going efficiently. Let's just pump the coke in there. And with that I shall bid you all adieu and see you again tomorrow maybe. Bye bye.